Hello, my name is Ludwig Pinkel and I'm going to present the website I have created during this semester. My website is about social media and I will discuss positive and negative sides of the innovation. But first, I would like to describe how I programmed my website by using HTML and CSS. Basically, every page starts with a HTML tag, so the web knows what programming language I'm using. And you can see the HTML tag here. In the head tag that you can see under here, I put in some metadata about my page. The stuff that will be displayed on the page comes in the body tag that you can see here. For example, headlines, images, videos, and of course text. I also used CSS language for styling my website so it looks more attractive and interesting. And here you can see my CSS styling. I used different font styler, added padding and margins to give the page some structure and look better. And actually it was kind of fun to do this, to see how the page was getting better. I also created an animation banner and a logo by using a program called Pixlr. And you can see my logo. My logo here. Pixlr is a photo editing app that allows you to edit images by resize and cropping them. Furthermore, you can use different layer of an image in order to create a new image like the banner I created. And the banner you can see here in my purpose page. So here you can see my banner. So over to purpose. First A, indicate the name of the innovation and provide a clear description of its intended purpose, such as the problem that the innovation solved, the opportunity that the innovation created, or the discovery that the innovation made possible. So first, this project discusses the impact of social media. Social media have created a lot of opportunities. You can see in business and, for example, education system and more, that the use of social media is big. People are always connected to social media. And social media have definitely changed our society. And here you can see that I have added two pictures that relates to the texts. So next, effects and impacts with social media. So first B, explain a benefit and or harmful effect of the innovation. Social media encourage people to be more public about their personal lives. Photos never disappear and it can be get stored some places on the internet. You have to be careful with what you post on internet. It can affect you in a bad way later in life. And as you can see from this video, I found things you post on social media can kick back at you. So over to C. Explain the impact that innovation has had on society, economy, and or culture. First, I would like to show you my interview that I created with my roommate Niklas, that is also in this class. To create the video, I used my iPhone to record the interview. Then I uploaded the video on YouTube Video Editor, where I had created an account. And after editing the video, I published the video on YouTube. So here's my video.
Hours of the day do you think you use on social media, Niklas?
On social media, I would say probably 3 to 4 hours a day.
Wow, that's much. How do you think it would be for you without apps like Facebook, Instagram, Tinder, and Snapchat?
It would be definitely different. I think probably a little bit boring sometimes.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, I think if I won't use, let's say, 4 hours a day on these apps, I could use the time for
Yeah.
studying or just doing some other things with my friends.
Yeah.
So guys, great chat.
Okay, so as you can see from the graph over here, social media have had a big impact on our economy. Professionals use social media sites like LinkedIn to get in contact with the business partners. Over to D. Indicate one field other than computer science which this innovation has impacted or has the potential to impact. Describe the impact. So here I'm talking about the impact social media has had on education. The technology are always changing and impacts the education system. And it is both positive and negative sides with social media in the education system. And you can also see that the education goes more and more over to internet, and it is also a lot of online classes that is provided nowadays. So over to technical aspects. So E, describe how a user interacts with the innovation. Social media has changed how people interact with each other. Some people communicate almost more over social media than face-to-face communication. As long as you have internet connection, you can communicate with people. And here you can see an example of this. Two people that is talking on their phone. And over to F. Describe in detail how the innovations technology incorporates at least one of the big ideas of abstraction, algorithms, programming, and or the internet to accomplish its purpose. So here I'm talking about how social media incorporates several of the big ideas. I'm talking about algorithms, programming, the internet, and I also get more in detail on abstraction. And here you can see a picture of how a man uses iPad to communicate with other people. And over to relationships to data. So G, describe how the innovation consumes data as input, produces data as output, and or transforms data. And this text describes how social media consumes, produces, and transforms data. And as you can see here, I use Facebook as an example to explain this. Over to H. Describe at least one data storage concern, data privacy concern, or data security concern related to innovation. So here I talk about data privacy concern when it comes to the use of social media. And it is spammers, hackers, and other online criminals that are targeting our social networks. And as you can see on this picture here that I found on the internet, that it says, "Do you know who's watching you?" ? And yeah, it just summarizes that the internet is not safe and it can always be somebody that is watching you and get information from you. Finally, here is my references page, and I knew a lot about this topic before, so therefore I don't have that many sources, but here is my most valuable source that I have used to get information about my topic. For more information, visit my website. Thank you.